Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913 and we're let's playing The Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. In the last episode, we got some stuff done. Pushing blocks and doing other things. Anyways, the last episode I moved this thing here. And now we can come over here. We have to go back into the spectral realm. Whoosh! Oh, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So now what we need to do is get some souls. Any day now, souls. Any day. Yeah, there'll always be souls around somewhere. You just gotta suck. 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 I guess there's nothing. Anyways, what I want to do now is go over here. And over here, now that we put the block in. And we just want to jump up here. And now since nothing in the, everything in the spirit world has doesn't get moved by gravity and whatnot. I want to do that and then jump. And look at that. Alright. Souls, where are you? Oh, okay, good. Anyways, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you die in this game, you'll just get, if you lose all your energy, you end up coming back over here, or you end up going back to the spirit realm, and if somehow you lose all your energy in the spirit realm, that's it. You start in the beginning of the game where the Elder God was. And no. Raziel. As you can see, spin, damn it. See this thing over here, like an H, or not really an H, but an N or something or other. We need to push this thing in there. So that the N is in there, you know what I mean? It's touching. And you'll know you did the right thing when you hear a click. So let's move this over. Now this is going to involve a little bit of flipping. And look at that. We flipped it correctly. And that's going to go in there. Block puzzles. Check it and see. I got a block puzzle of 103. So yeah, when you die, you get sent to the spectral realm. If you lose all your energy. As the Elder God was telling us. And then if you lose in the spectral realm, you end up back where the Elder God was. Yeah, I don't know what this slowdown is, but it's alright. What the? Okay, I just had to take a moment, friggin' restart the computer. It was being a poopy. Anyways, we came up to the top here, so we can push this block down there. Yay! Alright. Camera, be better than you. You're supposed to be better than this. Alright, so what we need to do is move this block over here, and here, and here, over here, and this looks good. Now we gotta take the other block and move it over here. Yeah, so I don't know if I remember if I explained that. But yeah. And lift with your knees, not your back, Raziel. Nice job. And now we're into this this tunnel here, or whatever you want to call it. Cave. And there we are. Look, there's a vampire. Let's pick up a rock. Oh! We hit the vampire with a rock. Don't hit me. Alright. Let's throw you in the water. And I'll take your soul. Where the hell is he? What the hell? What the frig? No soul? Oh, where the hell did that guy go now? He dug himself in the earth. And as you can see, when Raziel starts losing energy, he starts getting all electric-y and stuff. Open the door. There we go. Nice job, Raziel. Hey, and look, here's two more. Can you stop it? I want that soul. There we go. And that guy's gonna burn to a crisp. As we like it. Come on. There we go. I just threw it right in his gut. Nice. Sometimes you gotta throw it right in his gut. Alright, now here we are inside this area with this big chamber and this platform thingy here. I'm actually gonna put this down. No, down. Pick this up. Cause I like me a pen. And you can see there's some sort of cylinders and things here. And if I hit this switch, it doesn't do anything. So we need to go down. Pull the lever and put the switch. And come on down here. Where we can go either left or right. I'm gonna head right first. Where there should be a vampire. Yes, here they are. A green and a brown one. Bam! Don't touch me. You son of a bitch. I want that soul. That's what you get. I shoved the pen right up your chest. Give me that soul. Alright. Let's keep going. Yay! Anyways, as you can see, these things are not working. These cogs. They're not spinning. We need to make them spin. By hitting this switch. And that will position one of the things. One of the cogs or something. The cylinders. And we come over here. And look at that. We make it go. Nice. Yeah, here at Raziel Corp, we make things work. That's what we do at Raziel Corp. Open the door. And look, here we have a vampire hunter who will praise me as God because I have slain the vampires. But, no, don't throw it at him. Oh, wow, that was so close. What the hell? Don't throw that at him. And look at this. Magically, a vampire comes back to life. Because apparently that guy didn't do his job. Let's take his soul. Thank you. Let's keep walking. Anyways, now we're going to do a series of things like this. Hit the switch to go back up. Come over here and hit this switch or the lever and make the platform go down. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? What we did there was magic, medieval magic with machines or something. Anyways, let's look for a hole. Look at all these holes. We want to go down this hole eventually, but first, let's move this block. Let's move this out like this. Now we'll be able to go back up if we need to. Let's walk down the scary dark tunnel. Yeah, and this game is pretty dark. This is supposed to be a really dark area, and I think I adjusted the brightness earlier. And now look at this pit. What we need to do is just come up into this pit here. And you see these things here? We need to move these things. These torches. And yeah, we just need to move them onto this thing right here. Look at this. We're burning wood. Wood. And we need to do that 4 times. But let's continue moving this thing on this little track here. Look at that. So we gotta do that 4 times on each corner. Oh yeah. Wood, wood, wood. Sorry, trees. Yeah, so we're burning things. And then we're gonna move this. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Yay! Do 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 do. And yeah, so this is the very first level, and this is supposed to be, well, no, they already had the beginning level, but like, this is more harder, or a little bit tougher. You gotta use your brain. Look, another piece is down. And then we move it over here. And then we fly over here to the last one. And we put our claws in the thing and then move. And look at that. The 4th and final piece of wood is burnt. Sending the platform even further lower. And if the Zelda music could play when you found a treasure or a secret or whatever, it totally would. Now what we need to do is move these thingies, these lanterns. Did you hear that click? You move these lanterns right over into the corner of this area right here. So we gotta do that. Yeah, I remember when I was playing this game originally, I had no idea what the hell to do. And I was like, how the hell do you figure this out? You know what I mean? Luckily, this was like the beginning of the age of the internet, like when this came out, where I had a computer where I could look up how to do stuff. And I remember printing out a walkthrough or a FAQ or something for it. Because this game wasn't, like, the next area is really crazy. Crazy block puzzles. Probably the hardest part and longest part in the game. But we're doing pretty good. And you know you did it right is if you, I'm on fire. Anyways, you know you did it right if you hear the little clicky thing. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the episode here. In the next episode, hopefully we'll meet Melchiah, and maybe we'll get to the point with him, if you know what I mean. Anyways, this has been Kenja1913. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.